Hey guys, it's your boy Aijalon Wallace. Welcome back to the channel. So you're looking to start a recruitment agency this year and get your agency off the ground. You came to the right channel. We're going to be talking about a few tips and tricks to help you get started and take action as early as today. If you don't know me by now, #1 content creators on YouTube that talk about recruiting and staffing. I help people scale their recruiting and staffing agencies to 6 to 7 figures. You can check out my website, nomadrecruiters.com. You also can book a call with me if you want to learn more about joining my online program. I also have a free training and a free ebook that you can download if you want to learn more about the recruiting and staffing industry. So let's jump straight into it. Listen, so there's a lot of new niches that are going on within the recruitment agency space, everywhere from blockchain technology. We're seeing AI, machine learning, cannabis, solar, cybersecurity, and even the cannabis space are areas that we're seeing grow right now with a lot of new and upcoming startup recruitment agencies at right now in today's world. So it's extremely important that you guys pick something fresh, hot, and new. If you have been watching my channels, you know that I've been talking about a lot of niches that are not going to be here the next 5, maybe 10 years, as we're starting to see the advancements of AI and machine learning implement and take over so many jobs in the current market today. So we're not going to see a lot of jobs like, maybe construction or finance or even HR roles are going to be replaced by artificial intelligence in the future. So that's why I tell a lot of people try to pick a niche that's going to be around for the next couple of years if you don't want to have to worry about switching your clientele and your niche in the next future. At the end of the day, guys, listen, get started with your agency, guys. You're going to need the proper software tools. I cannot stress this enough. It's always appropriate for you to start off with LinkedIn Lite, so LinkedIn Recruiter Lite, or you have the LinkedIn Recruiter option. I strongly recommend you start off with the LinkedIn Recruiter Lite option because it's a more cheaper and affordable plan. Because so many people are still just getting into this, and I don't want you spending $600-700 and you don't even know how to properly recruit. Now, if you want to learn how to be an actual recruiter, of course, you can check out nomadrecruiters.com and book a call with me. But for the most part, I want to help you save money as you're getting your agency off the ground. So you definitely going to need LinkedIn to get started. It's a proper software tool. Another free tool that I offer to a lot of my students out there who just maybe don't have the funds and they want to get started, but truepeoplesearch.com is a great platform to get free names and numbers, sometimes even emails or reaching out to candidates and clients when you're doing your business development calls as well. Another platform I love is Contact Out, Lucia, and Swordfish.ai, as this is another platform that gives you a lot of names and numbers at the end of the day. Now, guys, if you don't have time, you can save a lot of energy creating a one-page website. And on that website, you want to have the about us, your services, what you offer. Are you a contingency and staffing? I always recommend my students to be a full service recruitment and staffing agency. So at the end of the day, if a client comes to you and say, "Hey, do you do staffing? Do you do recruiting?" You want to be able to just say yes and get all the money you can and get all your bags at the end of the day when you get started. Brand, 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 brand is extremely important, guys. Invest into your brand, get some logos made. You can do that on Canva, but you also can hire someone on Fiverr to do it for as little as $5 or $10 to get you a nice LinkedIn banner, get you a company logo, and just get the website cleaned up professionally at the end of the day as well. So you guys want to make sure you do that. You want to take those steps starting forward. Now, guys, when you're getting out here, you want to have a proper strategy on how you go about doing business development. And this is often why people tend to hire recruitment coaches because they don't have a consistent track record of bringing on clients, but also they don't have a consistent track record of managing clients as well. Just because a lot of people give you a lot of free information online doesn't mean that you're going to be amazing and great at it if you're not properly trained to source and hire candidates. You need to teach yourself or learn from a coach how to properly source and how to properly do business development when you're trying to scale your agency off the ground. You also need to learn how to utilize people so you can properly be more productive if you're still working your 9 to 5 and getting your agency off the ground, guys. So it's extremely important when you're starting off your agency to build out a nice candidate list of candidates in your niche and a nice client list of clients in your niche that you will want to reach out to on a daily basis. You need to push yourself to making anywhere from 50 to 100 calls on a consistent basis. That's one strategy that you go about, and it's various strategies, but you need to be on the phone. I've never seen a recruiter that was not successful not talking to people and interacting and engaging with people in his area, his or her area of niches at the end of the day. Do not be afraid when you're getting your agency off the ground to not think outside the box. I was just talking to someone yesterday on one of our coaching calls that we have every week with my students, and they decided to start an agency that helps people with felonies. And I was like, man, that's genius. It's outside of the box, it's very creative, and it's going to be hard for a lot of clients to say, no, I don't want to help people get their life back together. It's a great niche. So don't be afraid to think about outside the box where you're trying to get your niche off the ground. You will need to open up a small business account. So look at banks that favor small businesses, banks that you'll be able to potentially apply for loans for in the future as your agency continues to scale. You definitely want to get an LLC or S Corp. I would do my research on which one is going to benefit you for tax purposes, but there are a lot of things that you can write off on your taxes when you do have an agency, like your office space, your supplies, your laptop, your clothes when you have to present to clients, your gas money, your business car, so there's a lot of write-offs that you can make that can help benefit you when you're trying to get your agency off the ground. Do not be afraid to also hire a tax accountant as well, just in case. Guys, you don't need to spend that much money going broke on having so many software tools. I know some coaches out there recommend like 14 or 20 software tools. I think that's just going to distract you. It's going to overwhelm you and it's going to complicate the process. I don't want to complicate you. I want you to make money at the end of the day. So that's why it's important that you book a call with me and learn more about the nomadrecruiters.com program at the end of the day. But listen, guys, you want to have a proper strategy when you're getting out there. Recruitment is the number one. It's going to be the number one side hustle, the number one new hustle in the next, few years to come. A lot of people are not looking in this space right now, so it's tremendous amount of opportunity right now because so many people are investing in e-commerce stores, YouTube automation, Amazon FBA, but a lot of people are not looking into the recruiting space. And every time I have a coaching call or a free call with someone who's looking to join the program, I always ask them, how many of your friends have you referred or got them jobs and not being paid for it? Maybe 5, 10, and it's just like, man, you could have made almost 100 grand, $100,000 from all of those deals. In the recruitment space, how we get paid for full-time direct hire roles is we charge a percentage based off of the salary. So if a candidate's making 100,000 and our percentage is 20%, we make $20,000. Standard payout days is usually 30 days, plus we have a guarantee. We tell a client that we guarantee the candidate that we put in their role is going to stay in that job for the next 30, 60, or 90 days, depending on what we agree with the client. And for the most part, though, we get paid out within 30 days. How often are you in a situation where just one resume, two interviews, and you can make 10 or 20 grand like that? That's why I love recruitment at the end of the day, because it's simple, it's easy, and you can make however much money you want to make. Don't compare yourself to someone else because I got a lot of students that travel the world. They work 1 month on and 1 month off, like myself. We make a couple deals and then we take a break. Everybody doesn't want to be a millionaire. Everybody doesn't want to have a big agency. So don't compare yourself to a lot of people out there, when it comes to the things that you want to accomplish with your business and with your agency at the end of the day. I have millionaire students, I have thousandaire students, and I love it because, I'm here to teach people how to be free. It's no Lambos, it's no mansions. I'm not here to promote a millionaire lifestyle at the end of the day. I just want to teach people how to work remotely and travel the world and chase their dreams and get their agency off the ground. And that's why I love this business because you can work remotely from anywhere in the world. And it's extremely important. Another thing is going to be having your workspace set up, guys. As you guys know, I do use a dual screen. So I have 3 screens. I use a ZBEC, I have a MacBook, I have a keyboard, and I have a mouse to help me work, type faster, and move faster when I'm operating at the end of the day. I do have a screen light for my Zoom interviews as well, but it's important to have a proper setup. Now, I do have a WeWork membership, and a lot of people know that as I have videos on my channel talking about WeWork offices. I do feel that I have a much more affordable option because I got signed up in Brazil, maybe, I don't know. But you guys can share your membership with a friend. There's also the Capital One Cafe. I know in America recently just opened. It's a free co-working space, and I know they're starting to open up across a few different states. But make sure your environment is productive and it's positive energy. You don't want to be working in your bedroom when it's dirty or you're sitting next to your bed, you're not going to be productive. You got to make sure your workspace looks clean, decorated, or go to a coffee shop or go to a co-working space at the end of the day. Guys, if you love this content, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to comment below and let me know what topics you want to talk about. What do you want to learn about as you get your recruiting agency off the ground? I would love to help you guys out. I can't wait to see you soon. Thanks for supporting your boy.